Hello everyone. In today's video, we're talking about Kakashi Hatake, and why he might be way more powerful than you've ever given him credit for. To truly understand what makes him so formidable, we first need to look back at his life. Trust me, understanding his journey is the key to seeing just how strong he truly became. Kakashi is the son of the legendary White-Fanged Tsukumo Hatake. He was like any other child in the shinobi world until he was 5 years old, when he discovered his father's lifeless body. During an important mission, Tsukumo Hatake had chosen to save his comrades instead of completing the objective, which resulted in heavy losses for the village. Because of this, he was criticized by the village, and even the comrade he saved turned against him, and being unable to carry the guilt, he took his own life. This devastating event taught young Kakashi a brutal lesson: the mission is everything. At that tender age, Kakashi absorbed this painful truth. He then graduated from the academy at an unprecedented 5 years old, making him the youngest genin ever. He quickly became a chunin at 6, and began taking on missions. But these missions were far from easy for him. During the mission, his deep alienation from his own teammates, a direct result of the harsh lesson he'd learned about prioritizing the mission above all else, made his already challenging assignments even more difficult to bear. After a few years as a chunin, the third Hokage felt Kakashi wasn't quite ready for the maturity demanded of his rank, largely because he was still a child under 10 years old. Believing it would benefit Kakashi's mental state, the Hokage placed him in Minato's genin squad. This team included Namake's Minato, who would later be known as the Yellow Flash and become 4th Hokage of Konoha, along with 2 other genin, Uchiha Obito and Rin Noara. This group is often considered the most powerful genin team in Naruto's history. Minato was already a Kage-level ninja, and Kakashi was exceptionally powerful for his age. Because of their combined strength, they successfully completed many difficult missions that normal genin teams wouldn't even be assigned to. During his years with Team Minato, Kakashi developed significantly. He learned the Rasengan, Minato's unique jutsu, which even the legendary Sannin Jiraiya took years to master. Kakashi then tried to add his own chakra to the Rasengan. Though he didn't succeed in that, he instead created his own A-rank jutsu, the Chidori. By the time he was less than 12 years old, Minato already considered Kakashi Jonin level. Minato himself acknowledged Kakashi's skill, stating he'd have a difficult time dealing with Kakashi without his flying Raijin jutsu. This meant that without his signature teleportation technique, Minato would need to put in considerable effort to defeat Kakashi, a testament to the young Kakashi's remarkable power. Kakashi became a Jonin at 12. Soon after, the Third Great Ninja War began, and he was deployed to the battlefield with his team. During the conflict, ninja from the Stone Village, Iwagakure, captured Rin to get information. Kakashi, still focused only on the mission due to his past trauma, clashed with Obito, who desperately wanted to rescue Rin. Their disagreement briefly led them to part ways. Kakashi later arrived to help Obito to free Rin. While protecting Obito, Kakashi lost his left eye. Having defeated the remaining enemies and rescued Rin, Kakashi and Obito were nearly buried alive by the Stone Ninja. As they escaped, Kakashi fell, and Obito sacrificed himself to protect him, becoming half buried in the rubble. Obito hadn't given Kakashi a gift for becoming Jonin yet, so he gave Kakashi his Sharingan eye. With the Sharingan, Kakashi finally mastered the Chidori. He couldn't do it before because running so fast caused tunnel vision. Using his perfected Chidori, he eliminated all the Iwagakure ninja. However, the collapsing rubble prevented him from saving Obito, resulting in the loss of a close friend. But Kakashi's tragedies continued. Within days, he faced another horrific event. Rin Noara chose to die by his Chidori. She had been turned into a three-tails Jinchuriki by the Mist Village and was trying to unleash it once they reached the village. To stop this, she died at the hands of the person she loved. After Rin's death, Kakashi was consumed by guilt and isolated himself. He became mentally unstable, performing missions mechanically. Witnessing Kakashi's struggle, Minato, the 4th Hokage, assigned him to the Anbu, hoping it would help him recover. However, the Anbu's constant life-or-death missions, often involving assassinations and espionage, only made Kakashi more ruthless and efficient. His Sharingan transformed from a symbol of friendship into a cold, calculating tool for survival. Concerned by Kakashi's transformation into a killer, Minato assigned him to protect the pregnant Kushina, hoping the birth of a child would soften his heart. But tragedy struck again. On the day Naruto was born, a masked man released the nine-tailed fox, Kurama, from Kushina. To protect the village, Minato and Kushina sacrificed their lives. Having already lost his father and comrades, Kakashi was now left without his mentor. Following this, Kakashi joined the Yambu under the third Hokage, Sarutobi, becoming captain of Team Ro. He assisted Sarutobi on many critical missions before being relieved of his position some years later. After his time in Ambu, Kakashi was tasked with forming his own genin teams. However, he repeatedly failed every team he was assigned, believing they lacked teamwork and weren't ready to be qualified ninja. This changed when he met Team 7, comprised of Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. They reminded him of his own past teammates, and he finally accepted them as his disciples. Kakashi led Team 7 on various missions, initially simple D-rank tasks. Their first real mission, escorting Tazuna to the Land of Waves, quickly escalated into a perilous battle against powerful ninja like Zabuza Momochi and Haku. During this mission, Kakashi fully showcased his tactical genius and his Sharingan's copying ability. After defeating Zabuza and Haku, he continued to complete other missions with Team 7. During a mission to protect Gaara from Akatsuki members Deidara and Sasori, Kakashi awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan. He used its unique ability, Kamui, to deal massive damage to Deidara and retrieve Gaara's body. Following this, Kakashi faced major battles, including helping Team 10 avenge their mentor, Asuma Sarutobi, who was killed by Haiden and Kakuzu. With his tactical prowess and combat skills, Kakashi played a vital role in cornering and ultimately defeating Kakuzu, which allowed Shikamaru to finish off Haiden. When the Hidden Leaf Village faced its greatest threat from Pain's attack, Kakashi used his intelligence and combat prowess to protect his comrades. He devised a strategy to counter Pain's formidable abilities, exerting all his chakra to save Choji. This act of self-sacrifice led to his temporary death. However, Nagato later used the Rinne Rebirth Jutsu to revive all the ninja who had fallen during the invasion. During the Fourth Great Ninja War, Kakashi demonstrated the peak of his power, fighting on the front lines from beginning to end. He served as the 3rd Division commander, leading his team against the reanimated 7 ninja swordsmen of the Mist. Following this, he confronted his former friend Obito, the Ten-Tails, Madara, and finally Kagaya. Even when not fighting directly, Kakashi provided crucial tactical support throughout these battles. Kakashi also played a pivotal role in sealing Kagaya. After Obito's death, he temporarily received both of Obito's Mangekyo Sharingan, enabling him to wield Susanoo and protect Sakura from Kagaya. With the help of Kamui Raikiri, he damaged Kagaya and used Kamui to teleport away her all-killing Ash Bones, which was crucial in her eventual sealing. After the war, Kakashi became the 6th Hokage. Kakashi's life was full of really tough times, starting when his father sadly took his own life. This taught Kakashi a very hard rule: the mission is everything. Then, he went through even more pain, losing his friends Obito and Rin, and his teacher, Minato. Most people would have probably given up and become a rogue ninja after so much sadness. But Kakashi, who was very smart but kept his feelings hidden, used his pain to become incredibly disciplined and clever instead. This wasn't just survival, it was the birth of a unique kind of strength. What's more, Kakashi rarely had a moment to himself like others. He was always either on a mission or battling his inner demons, trying to push down the pain of his losses. This meant he didn't have the luxury of structured training sessions like other ninja. He also didn't have special clan powers to lean on, like many powerful ninja, nor did he receive a lot of steady guidance from mentors. Instead, he learned and grew stronger right there on the battlefield, making things up and adjusting his skills as he went, relying mostly on his own talent and smarts. This constant mental burden, instead of stopping him, actually made his skills much sharper. It pushed him to create his famous Chidori move and later learn how to use the Mangekyo Sharingan. Even with all that sadness, a strong sense of duty and faint memories of good times with friends kept him grounded, ensuring he never left his village. The sheer scale of his achievements, despite his deep emotional struggles and a clear lack of the special advantages many powerful ninja had, truly highlights his extraordinary personal greatness. This unwavering self-reliance and focus led to an amazing career record. He completed a staggering 1,141 official missions, putting him among the top 4 most active shinobi in the village's history, just behind legendary figures like Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade. This included an impressive 42 S-rank missions, the highest and most dangerous type, often involving direct fights with rogue ninja or critical tasks that could easily lead to death. What makes this record even more incredible is that he did it while working under a strict, almost cold, mission-only rule for much of his early career. This way of thinking actually went against the idea of relying on or protecting teammates. Surviving such a tough and dangerous career, especially without the natural strengths of a powerful family bloodline for most of his early life, truly shows his unmatched fighting skill, sharp mind, and pure determination. Only a ninja as strong and smart as Akage could consistently handle such risky assignments and win, let alone without breaking down from the mental stress. Despite this tough approach, the biggest change for Kakashi happened when he became the teacher for Team 7. By guiding his young students, he had to look back at his own painful past. This helped him remember how truly important friendship and working together are. He changed his strict mission is everything rule into a deeper understanding that protecting your friends is actually the most important mission of all. Even after the Fourth Great Ninja War, when he took on the tiring job of Hokage and had to deal with the huge task of settling the village and helping it recover, his growth continued. It was during this demanding time that he even developed a new technique, Purple Lightning, to fill the gap left by his lost Sharingan and perfect his Raikiri. This remarkable personal and professional growth, continuing even as Hokage, shows a rare ability to keep changing and inventing. This amazing journey, from a very smart but sad young ninja who learned by fighting for survival, achieved so much through his own abilities, and kept innovating even while leading the village, to a key leader in the Fourth Great Ninja War and finally the Sixth Hokage, shows how Kakashi's deep and lasting pain actually built his incredible strength, wisdom, and strong loyalty. It allowed him to reach heights that very few others could imagine. His unique path stands as a powerful example against the idea that power must come from inherited gifts or a lot of formal training. Instead, Kakashi built his own legend from tough times and his sheer will. Ultimately, this is why Kakashi is much more powerful than you might think. His strength isn't just in his special moves, but in his unbeatable spirit, his ability to change his deepest beliefs, and his special journey from great loss to unmatched leadership. He truly is one of the most compelling and powerful figures in ninja history, proving that even the most scarred hearts can become the strongest leaders. Imagine if Kakashi had enjoyed the same advantages as other exceptionally gifted ninja, such as consistent mentorship and structured early training. His innate talent and adaptability would have undoubtedly propelled him to even more unfathomable heights, potentially making him a force of nature unparalleled in ninja history. This video presents my personal viewpoint based on my understanding of the Naruto story and its characters. While some of you may agree and others may have different perspectives, the main goal is for everyone to enjoy the content.